Hey guys.
Give you love when she first on you. Try. I do you wanna jump back to baby, baby, first in my brain. Now who got this one? Now who got this one? Do you wanna jump back to baby, baby, first in my brain. Now who got this one? Now who got this one? You be my hot girl, hot girl, hot girl.
Hey BL. Thanks for coming back. How you doing?
Baby, if I cannot buy you designer, let me just buy you a credit card. Let's see if I can get the page. If I lie, make you ask your mom me. Take it.
Oh. How are you? You great, good. I have a feeling you ain't dating the same person over and over again. You're too analytical. You know it's true. You know it's true. It's not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. Oh man, we had all those people on. I couldn't get on the air. Well, I could get on the air, but my music. It was something I had to click that I've never had to click. 3 years I've been here. So I'm excited. I've learned something new. Tia, thanks for joining. I'm just getting on the air. But I learned something new. So I'm grateful for that. I'm excited. Lord. Happy Sunday. Now I just gotta be careful. I'm playing something that Facebook knocked me off of. Man, y'all had some good comments too. I guess I could have stayed on while I figured out and just chatted, but I was getting frustrated. Sophia, you say qualities differ from type. But has it ever felt like you dated the same person though? The same person, just different bodies. The same stuff happens. Let me pay the bills. Hey, you're listening to WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM, and you're tuned into Dear Jelly. Hey, this is DJ Jelly. I hope you are having an awesome Sunday. I do want to apologize for those that logged in earlier. Was having some technical difficulties. I appreciate you coming back, staying with me. It's all good. We've got the vibe back going now. So tracking back, we had MC Galaxy with Fine Girl and Fumbi with Ride With You featuring Efia. So have you ever felt like you're dating the same person? Like you're going in a cycle with the same person, just in different bodies? Why is that? Why does it seem like we keep meeting the same people in different bodies, same type scenarios keep playing out, even to the point where you're like, ooh, red flag. I know this one because I've been there before. But why have you been there before? Do you have a certain type that you keep going after? Or do you have a certain type that you just believe if they look like this, sound like this, work in these places, do these things, that is what I am supposed to be with? Could it just be you? Like, seriously, if we keep, but I just keep saying we so that you know you don't feel alone if that is you. Um, it's hard out here in these dating streets. If you keep running into the same type of person, the same toxic traits, the same things keep playing out, why does that keep happening? Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. I know shout out to everybody that tuned in online. And thank you for coming back on. I'm telling y'all, our WXNA family is the best. Our supporters are the best. I cannot brag enough about the ones that definitely support me and our other awesome DJs. Shout out to all of you. Virtual hugs going round and round, round and round and round. Got some beautiful people on TGI Jelly on Facebook as well as CGI Jelly on YouTube. And answering the question, VL says qualities differ from type. So, okay, so are you saying, I don't know if he's saying he has a certain type or he looks women with certain qualities. Is that what you're saying, VL? Because I guess if we're looking for specific qualities, do we sometimes get that mixed up in the type of people that we are entertaining? I'm going to say entertaining because, I mean, it feels like some of these quote-unquote relationships turn out to be like a show. So that's why I'm saying entertaining. Do we look for the same qualities? Or what you think or perceive as qualities. And really it's just a type. Like, oh, I like people that do this, or I like women or men that do that. Do you? I'm just saying. I'm very interested to know what y'all think. And I also want to share with you that in terms of WXNA, now we are 6. We are 6. We are 6 years old. WXNA turned 6 years old in June. Thanks to the faithful support of our beloved listeners. This radio station is truly one of a kind, and we thank you for making it possible. Want to help us celebrate? Become a member of Team WXNA or make a one-time donation. Just go to WXNAFM.org. Definitely keep supporting the station, y'all. Check out the website, WXNAFM.org, and see the other type of shows that happen, what time they happen, and go ahead and tune in. Show some love. You'll be so glad that you did. But I'm just saying, if we keep falling for the same type people, maybe it's us. Maybe it's us. What do you think? Talk to me. What do you think? Earlier, someone was saying that sometimes maybe, I guess, what my interpretation of what they were saying was that it was the representative. Maybe the representative looked like something different and then turned into being somebody you couldn't trust. But if they seemed like something else at first and it wasn't a genuine person, what is it in them that you were attracted to that was similar to the other people? There has to be a trait or something that we can trail so that we can stop walking in this circle of failure when it comes to meeting toxic people. Just a thought. Talk to me. Here's Johnny Drill with Mysterious Girl. You listen to Dear Jelly on the X. Tia.
Sipping on life with the liquor boy. See you at the corner. Are you alone tonight? Has anybody told you that you look so nice? Or am I the first guy? Oh baby, I'm loving your style. Let me buy you a drink for the night. Spend my money on you, get you rings that you didn't.
Oh, y'all.
So
There we go.
let's go to the time when you
Tia!
asked me, yeah, 'cause it's hard.
You keep dating the same type man, Tia? What is it? So, okay.
You need some company, girl. Oh, hey, mystery girl, what you doing all alone?
I like the vibe of this song.
Oh, hey, mystery girl.
And I hope Facebook's gonna trip and knock me off today.
Oh, hey, mystery girl.
Okay, so do you find yourself, Tia, dating the same cat, entertaining the same man? I kind of wish I probably would just stayed on and we had a conversation, and then because it didn't take long for me to get word on what I need to do to fix the music. And now y'all gone. Talk to me, talk to me. And if you don't think that you have, let me ask you something. That beat is smooth. So let me ask you, if you don't think that you have, oh, there go Mike. Mike said, I don't think I have. Okay, well, let me ask you something then, because you may have. What do all the people that you've entertained or dated have in common? Tia, yes, I tend to attract men with same characteristics. And yes, it's definitely me. Okay, so when you say it's definitely you, like what's your hang? I mean, not to, we're not going. This is not the what's going on with Tia show, but what? Working on it, and that's the first step, right? Being honest about it. Like, oh, I have a trait. Oh shoot. Hey, you're listening to WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM, and you tune into Dear Jelly. What's up? This is DJ Jelly. I appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate your support on this beautiful Sunday evening. I hope everybody's doing well, beginning of the week, and I'm just expecting great things for all of us. Tracking back, that was Johnny Drill with Mystery Girl. Mystery Girl. And what else is a mystery? To some of us, a mystery might be what everybody we've been dating has in common. What do the people you've been dating have in common? Because if you sat down and thought about it, you might realize that you have a trait. You have a type. You have maybe a habit of going after the same guy, going after the same girl, and getting the same type of result, and then wondering what's wrong and blaming everybody else. And it might be you. I'm just saying, shout out to the beautiful people on TGI Jelly on Facebook and on YouTube that have joined us. And Tia says, yes, I tend to attract men with the same characteristics. And yes, it's definitely me. Y'all, this is not like a bashing type of thing. Sometimes, we have to look within in order to fix the problem. Oh, hi. Welcome, Angela. Angela says, I attract the same type of people because I stay in the same circle. Shaking my head. Ooh. So we have the okay, so habits, who we hang around, where we're going. We attract the same type of people, but why? Because different people, we cross paths with different people. How does this keep happening? Mike says the only thing they have in common is that they're women and they're black. Mike, come on! I have a feeling that if you thought about the different characteristics, the different things, other than them being black and women, I mean, I'm not mad at you, you know what I'm saying? I'm an advocate for black women. However, I'm an advocate for all women. But also, anyway, I digress. I'm just saying, I would bet money if I was a bettor that they might have something a little more in common. I know for me there was a thing, and I'm just going to be honest. I like plus size men, but even more so than that, tall men with nice teeth, certain types of noses. For a while, I had a bit of a daddy complex. So if you were dark and tall and kind of thick, you had my full attention. But there were certain traits, like that's all I saw, I was interested in. And so I had to look within myself, like you're missing out on meeting some great people and end up having some great experiences, opening up a little. Not gonna lie, open up a little. But like Tia says, working on it, working on it. Um, so what do you do if you are like Angela says she attracts the same type of people because she stays in the same circle. So if you stay in the same circle, are you dating friends of friends? Um, how are you meeting these men? Let's talk about how are you meeting these men. I would like to know how you're meeting them. How does this even happen? Um, just saying, how are we meeting these people? And when we meet them, does the conversation feel the same? Does the vibe feel the same? Is there a certain vibe that we like? I'm not gonna lie, I like a man with swag. Like a man with swag. Like a man with swag. And sometimes a swag and a smile. You know how that song used by BBD used to say, "Never trust a big butt and a smile." But for me, it was a swag and a smile. Never trust a big man with swag and smile. Um, for me, it was the swag. And so even if it felt familiar, like this does not sound like it would be a good, guy for me. It was that swag. You know what I'm talking about? That swag. To where you end up in the same circle, in the same thing because of the doggone swag. Just saying. So how are you meeting these people? Is that what we need to change? Let's work together so we can change the outcome, change the trajectory. Let's change our story. Let's meet new types of people. Where do we need to go? What do we need to do? But if we doesn't mean we need to be more open, maybe to different types of people. Because we can still find some of the positive characteristics. Some of the positive characteristics, right? Talk to me. What do y'all think? If you want to give me a call, feel free to do so. 615-933-9962. Talk to me. Let's talk about this. We're going to help each other today, okay? We're going to talk about this. I appreciate y'all. Y'all listening to Dear Jelly on the X.
What makes you sure she's like it?
Where you be going, Angela? I'm about to call you Madison. I can imagine. They range from thick to pleasantly plump. Even though my last session was a big departure from those body types. What you mean, Mike? Thin to pleasantly plump, or are you saying thick to pleasantly plump?
She can be honest. She says not change the topic like that. If you try, I'm not.
Where do you go, Angela? Is it based like just around church people? Yeah, no, I love this song. Oh, thick. I was like, Mike. I'm a church person. Okay. So I'm a Christian. When you say you're a church person, I mean like you want people to only hang out with church people? Is that what you mean? Only go to church stuff? Don't go to movies? Don't go to gatherings? Only hang out with church? Oh, girl, yeah, I was delivered from that a long time ago. Yes, girl, yes. We got time to be that. We gonna be that when we old and gray. There now. Yeah, stop that though. Chloe made it worse. Girl! I feel her. That was me. But here go the bad part. So I'm in my 40s now, right? That was me in my 20s. Some people probably shocked they saw me now. And it's okay. We gotta broaden our horizons. Are y'all open to being set up? Maybe with somebody who knows somebody different. I was joking with BL earlier because I was like, I know he ain't dating nobody with the same going in a circle. You are tuned in to WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM, and you're also tuned into Dear Jelly. Hey, this is your host, DJ Jelly, and I am so excited to have you join me today. We are working some things out. We are growing every day, and we can't do it without beautiful you. Tracking back, that was Nonsa Amadi with What Makes You Sure, and having a conversation with some pretty good-looking people, pretty wise people on TGI Jelly on Facebook and TGI Jelly on YouTube. We're talking about how is it that some of us keep dating the same person in different bodies? Like, is it us? Are we the problem? Are we choosing these people? We are ignoring the red flags. And then what makes you ignore the red flags? Is it the characteristics that this person seems to have? Is it the representative? You know, sometimes you meet people and they give you the representative, not really who they are, but they show you their representative, and that representative seems to fit what you want. Was that what it is? Is that what makes you go, hey? What is it? Mike was sharing earlier that the only thing that he has that the women that he entertains have in common is that they are women and they're Black. And I asked him to look a little deeper, like, well, what is that? Are you sure it's nothing else? And he was kind enough to share that he said, well, they range from thick to pleasantly plump. Hey, even though my last relationship was a big departure from those body types. So it sounds like your last relationship was somebody thin who didn't fit the big girl panty club, literally. So what was different about that then? Was there something similar about her and the usual curvaceous babes you typically talk to? Angela says, I need to go to other places to meet people. I'm a church person, and she pretty much only hangs around church people. And I did that in my 20s, and I definitely recommend not doing that. I mean, we need to just broaden our horizons. There's nothing wrong with being a light and trying to be around the lights, but sometimes we gotta do something new. Like supporter Tia had encouraged me earlier this year to do something new in 22. We're gonna do something new in 22. Angela, we're gonna step out and hang out with some non-church folks. It's okay. Angela says COVID made it worse. COVID made things worse. I can definitely understand it, but COVID opened up my horizons. I started meeting a lot more people online in terms of groups and community type stuff that was happening. It was fun. Angela says, need to at least fellowship with other churches, do concerts, museum, parks, plays, movies, and trips again. That sounds like a really great idea. Angela, I would also like to encourage you to maybe go to a bar and grill. When you say concert, you're probably only going to gospel concerts. India, or some of these other artists are out here. A little R&B in your life. I'm not trying to make you backslide. I'm just trying to encourage you to do a little something different. Tia says, what's the saying? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting the same thing. No, that's not it. Okay, she corrected him. What's the saying? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting something different. Got to find new places and change some things. We do. I think that sometimes we also have to change the mindset. I know for me in my 20s, it was really hard. I didn't go to movies. I didn't go to anything that wasn't church related. And that was very hurtful for a lot of different relationships and possible relationships. I needed to broaden my horizon. And then as I got a little older, I started traveling around the world, started meeting different people. And I started realizing that even though I was raised with certain beliefs, I could still have fun and hold on to those beliefs. I could still have fun and still be me and not compromise. my beliefs and my faith and things of that nature, and still have a good time. I'm just saying. So I like that T has brought up, that we want something different. So we got to change some things. And like she challenged me, she says, "Go, I want you to do something new in 22." So as we're looking for doing something new in 22, um, maybe looking in different places, making new friends, joining some meetup groups or something somewhere, and have meeting some people. And do you have any hobbies? Starting new hobbies, learn how to knit. I mean, I don't know, do something. Take a class somewhere, maybe a cooking class or something. I don't know, just do something where you can meet new people and be open. Be open. I mean, be careful, but be open. Does anybody else have some advice that you can render us? Because we're trying to do better. I do want to share with you guys that Advocates for Women's and Kids Equality, or AWAKE, is a nonprofit organization dedicated to working with the advancement of women and children across Tennessee, ensuring that their interests are recognized and addressed. They do this through education, research, and policy change, all performed by a staff of volunteers. More information at awaketn.org. So, what can we do? Maybe I'll put it on a post on Facebook and we get some suggestions. What can we do? Or should we do like a hey, I don't know if I should do like a hey, who wants to meet somebody type thing on my page. I'll think about it. I'm just saying, you deserve to be somebody's baby. I'm looking at these beautiful and handsome faces. We got to make some positive changes, y'all. It's time. It's our time. It's our time to have a little more fun. Do something a little more fun. Um, Somebody can wake up and call you baby. Here's Baby by Joe Williams and Dear Jelly on the X.
What have we do to get your love? Girl, I don't give you all I got, but you make enough for you. Show you find me got a photo, bro. I want to say that you get enough for you. Yeah, but you got nothing I can do, my baby. Anytime when you need to come through, my shawty, but you got nothing I can do, my baby. My shawty, my baby.
So something that
As I get for you.
So you're gonna start fellowshipping with other churches. Tia, what you gonna start doing differently? And Mike, now that you have explored this whole other non-curvaceous, might have had curves here and there, but non-plump relationship, are you gonna stay on that side? Or you gonna come back to our side? Just wondering. Being nosy. I hate that I missed so much time on here, y'all. And it basically was just somebody clicked something that they weren't supposed to click. And I didn't know to check it. 3 years, I've never had a problem getting on the air. But I appreciate y'all support. And we're doing something new in 22. Because the problem is you and me. We're gonna fix that. What time is it? Okay. All right, you are tuned into WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. This is your girl, Jelly on Dear Jelly. And tracking back, that was Joel Boy with Baby. And you do deserve to be somebody's baby. Somebody deserves to be yours. You deserve to be loved and accepted and whatnot. But we just want to make sure that you're not walking in a circle, dating the same people with different faces. We want to make sure that we are being mindful of the choices that we make, being mindful of the people that we entertain, being mindful to recognize those same toxic traits that leave us the same way, disappointed and wondering what the heck went wrong. I appreciate everybody that's joined me live on TGI Jelly on Facebook as well as TGI Jelly on YouTube. And we've basically been talking about how we can stop this. We're going to change some things. We're going to talk to some different people. We're going to talk to some different people. We're going to, what did Angela say? She's going to, go do concerts, museums, parks, plays, movies, trips. Maybe even let some people know, like, hey, I'm single. Do you know somebody? See who you can get to. Somebody might know somebody. Somebody might have a brother, a cousin. I don't know. Some of us are getting older. An uncle. I'm just saying, an aunt. A mama, a daddy. I'm just saying. Somebody might know somebody. And they might be able to direct you in the proper direction, to meet someone, change your story, do something new in 22. Shout out to Mike who said he's even changed up. He's changed. I don't want to quote you directly. So Mike's women typically range from thick to pleasantly plump. And his last relationship was a big departure from those body types. So I asked, off the air, I was like, oh my goodness, are you going to stay with that type? Because I was doing something new in 22. Mike's response is, I still want my attractive economy. I still want my attractive economy size sisters. I need something to grab onto. All right. I can't be mad at it, and it's okay. It's okay. Everybody likes what they like. We like what we like. We like what we like. You just deserve to have your own sugar cane. Sugar cane. I'm somebody's sugar cane, and so I ain't even mad at him. Here's Sugar Cane by Camilo. Hey, Nora. I love this song. Hey. Mike, how thin was this person? If you have nothing to hold on to, I don't believe it. I ain't mad though. Hey. Juan is not coming in today, y'all. For those of y'all who typically listen to WXNAFM.org, maybe 200 or less. That's still Big Mike. $200 or less, that still should have been something to hold. That's my part. Oh, I missed it. I wanted to stop and wiggle. So yes, let your intentions be known, y'all. Start speaking affirmations. Start saying like, no, this I am, loved. I'm appreciated. I am. Get some affirmations. Let's change. Let's change our story this year. Kind. I love that song. You're listening to WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM. And you're tuning into Dear Jelly. Hey, hey, hey. Shout out to everybody that has joined me today. A special shout out to all the people that came back on. I was having some little technical difficulties first coming on. And awesome people on TGI Jelly on Facebook as well as TGI Jelly on YouTube did not leave me. They came back, joined the conversation, gave their personal experiences. And I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that we are all learning and growing together. Wouldn't want to do this without you. Couldn't do this without you because it wouldn't be as much fun. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in and supports us. Please do go on to WXNAFM.org. Check out the other shows. Check out the other show times. And, find your, next favorite DJ. Hopefully I'm one of your favorite DJs, but there are so many amazing DJs. WXNA celebrated 6 years last month. We celebrated 6 years, and I celebrated 3 years with the radio station last year. And I just love it here, and I appreciate all of you. We love you as well. I want to wish you a great, great week. Great week. I'm sorry it's a little shorter show today, based on the errors earlier, but next week we'll be back. Please let me know if there's something specific you want to talk about. FaceTime me. Don't FaceTime me. Facebook me. DM me on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, TGI Jelly, and let me know what you want to talk about. Let me know if you have a question. Let me know if there's a specific thing that you would like us to address, because we are getting better together, okay? All right, y'all, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Know that you are loved, worthy of love, and I will see you next week. All right. All right. Take care, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you, especially everybody that came back. That was crazy. At least now I know what to do. I love y'all. I do. I do. And if you're having a birthday this week, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great birthday. All right. Who is this? Girl, thank you. Crazy, but thank you. All right, y'all. Have a great one. I'll see y'all next week. Love you.